If you have a fear of being seen and you often find yourself saying things like, I'll post the content when I have more knowledge, more wisdom, I know what to say, I know how to say it, I know who I'm talking to, I know the purpose behind it, I have more certifications, more knowledge, more wisdom, like whatever the thing is. The fear of being seen is essentially a fear of being who we are and it not being good enough. And at the root cause of that is this feeling, this wound of being unlovable. Yes, I am going to break this down on the whiteboard in my typical fashion so you can see where this wound comes from and how to heal it. But first, what I want to talk about is the pedestal that you have put yourself on of what you need to be in order to have experience or be safe to be who you are. So whether it's having the relationship, having the content, the business, whether it's just being who you are and being safe to express yourself, there is some pedestal that has been created from your life experiences and your traumas that tell you who you are today is not good enough. This is my very first TikTok that I ever posted, okay? And this is March 27th, 2024, a little over a year ago. And when I posted that piece of content, I was at my absolute rock bottom. I was 37 years old. I had just hit the reset button on my life. I had walked away from a narcissistic dynamic, which meant I was leaving like my entire family behind, the life I had created behind, the career I was in behind, like a total reset. I was at rock bottom. I had no direction or no idea where I was going. I was broke, okay? My rent was due in 3 days and I didn't have my rent money and I had an entire like month's worth of bills due immediately after that. And I had no idea where this money was going to come from. I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing in my life. And I so desperately just wanted to know, like, who am I? Where am I going? What am I supposed to be doing? I had this feeling, this call to share my channeled messages, to share my spiritual gifts with the world, but I didn't know if they were real because I had never even practiced them in my real life. So I was still in this phase of like, is this real? Do I know what I'm doing? I was in this imposter syndrome of who am I to say or do anything when my life is such a mess and I'm going to come on here and talk to anybody about anything? Like, I was not good enough to do anything, right? That's what I had in my mind. I needed to know who I was and I needed to have validation and have something that I could share. What the world was waiting for was me, but all of my trauma told me it wasn't safe to be me. And this is why it worked for me, is because without even meaning to, that rock bottom shattered my ego and it shattered my identity. So all that was left was me, not who the world told me to be, not what I had created to stay safe, but me. And that authenticity resonated with people. And that is what will be true for you when we take this off the pedestal, when we become who we truly are, not who we think we need to be in order to earn the love. Because at the root of all of this is a wound that you are unlovable and you are not unlovable. It's just something you've taught yourself or has been taught to you by the world. Who you are today, no matter what phase of life you're in, is already good enough. And the people who need you, the people who you are meant to connect with, your soul family, soul friends, soul clients, soul connections, are waiting for you to show up just as you are in this moment. They're not waiting for you to reach whatever version of you is on that pedestal.